Hello everyone, it's been a little while since I've made a video. That should be alright. And this is I think, a 2020 MacBook Air that has a very bad cooling problem. Because if I play this, I'll mute it for copyright reasons. Look at those temperatures. If I open Creator Companion for VR chat, look at that. You saw almost 86 right there. 86. 97. 84 Celsius, just running a simple little program like this. Which is the VRC Creator Companion. Which is a example there. So it's running a couple programs that are just idling and it's at 70 Celsius. That's not very good temperatures. So I'll skip to the part after I've unscrewed the bottom. You just need some hex screws or whatever it needs. It should be pretty easy to get a hold of some tools. I have them myself. And yeah, let's cut to that. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the system down. As you can see, it is powering off. And let's see here. Bluetooth connection disconnected. Blue screen on the monitor with saying no signal. And yeah, let's get this thing unplugged and flipped over and let's start unscrewing. And it is flipped over. Let me just see about getting the right tools for the hex screws for the bottom here. And I've got a couple tools over here, so let's get those organized and let's figure out which one is required for the bottom of this Mac. Alright, I have returned. And none of these cheapo tools actually were the ones that I was looking for. So now, luckily to the saving grace of one of my roommates, I have all these bits. Now let's figure out which one goes to the bottom. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have found the correct bit, and it is a star bit. So let's begin taking these screws out, and let's cut that. I gotta get some of the stuff off the top of the Mac here, off the bottom of it, and we'll get to work. And we are back. A couple screws have been taken out already. That's fine. These are the two back ones. Sorry for the bad angle. I bet you there's a lot of dust in here too. Possibly. Depends on the heatsink design of this Mac. It has been used for 5 years for finances and trading, so it's just doing a lot of work. So I might need new thermal paste, and that is what we're about to find out. Okay. Oh. Doesn't want to come apart. Let's get to where it's apart. Hold on. And everything's going smoothly so far. Okay. That is good to go. Oh man, that's dusty. It's been used for a long time. Alright, surgery time. Alrighty, now to remove the battery connector from the board. How do they do this? Why Apple? Just why? Alrighty, there we go. Disconnected battery. Now let's see. Upside down. Let's see here. It should not turn on since the battery is disconnected. Let me see. Okay. Battery's not connected, so it's not turning on. That's good. Now we can see just how bad the thermal paste situation is here. What bit do I need? Let's see. Tiny star. Got it. And now, let's see here. While I figure out how to get this open. There we go. Something non-metal. This. Let's see. Completely dry. Nothing. The thermal paste is just gone. So let me clean it up. I'll be back. Just one moment. 1 second for you, of course. Wow, look at that. Almost no thermal paste at all. There's the application. That is definitely why it's overheating. Wow, look at this. It is just dry. It's like the Sahara Desert. That's why it's not working. We need new thermal paste. New thermal paste time. Alrighty, and the magic of editing allows me to skip to the point where I've already applied this. I know this might look like a lot of thermal paste, but we need all the thermal compound we can get. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the CPU cooler back and mounted up. Well, maybe a little extra thermal paste on the bottom couldn't hurt. Right there. Alrighty. It's way too much. Hoping it's not conductive, because then it will destroy the computer. But we'll have to see. Just a little tap tap. Okay. First screw going in. Do a hexa pattern as I usually do. Oh, there we go. Now it wants to go in. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. Now gotta put in the other 2. Okay, 3. I will tighten down all the screws 1, 2, 3, 4 as soon as I'm done here. Get that last one on the screwdriver. Come on. There it is. Okay. That's all attached. Just a triple check. Okay. And now to reconnect the screws that hold the battery meter in, or the battery management system. So, screw. Battery is connected. Gotta be careful now. Okay. 1 screw. 2 screw. Then we put on the back cover. Last screw. Okay, now, surgery time is over. Put this back together, just like that. Now, before I button it up completely, I want to see if it works. So, too big. Wait. There. This one. That one. And go back. Now for the screwdriver. And one more screw and we'll see if it works. And I'll still upload this to YouTube even if it does mess with the PC. So let's see. Right there, right there. Now, power test. Shit, that was my fault. Let me do this.
What's up, Will? Okay.
Weird. I didn't fry it. It's going. And now it's solid over there. That's a good sign. I thought I fried it. You could see the fear in my voice, but yes, this MacBook is good to go.